Hello, in this video I'll show you how to remove and maybe replace the engine oil pan on Peugeot 307 1.6 HDI. In my case, I'm not going to be replacing the oil pan, I'm just going to replace the sealant on it because it's leaking. First, we need to drain the oil. If the video is useful, please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Next, we're going to remove the oil pan. The oil pan is held by around 15 or 20 bolts. We need to remove them all. These are all the bolts that we need to remove. The bolts are all around the oil pan. First, we're going to remove the two bolts that are just above this exhaust pipe because they're much harder to take out. These are the two bolts right there. To remove the two bolts that are just above the exhaust pipe, we're going to use this wrench. It's size 8. Next, we're going to remove the rest of the bolts with this electric ratchet. We can see all the bolts are removed. The only two things left to remove are those their bolts. There are two nuts on them, and there are bolts that we need to remove them. They're holding the oil pan. To remove them, we need socket size E5. We can see once we remove those bolts, the oil pan is coming down. Okay, now that the bolts are removed, we can take out the oil pan. This is the oil pan right there. Now you can clean it and just put new silicone sealant on, or just replace it, whatever needs to be done for yours. In my case, I'm only going to put new silicone sealant. Also, we need to clean this space where the oil pan is sitting. We need to make it very clean before putting on the oil pan back on. I've already cleaned the oil pan, so now I'm going to put the silicone sealant. This is the silicone sealant that I'm using. Needs to be high temperature sealant, and I'm going to put it around the whole oil pan and around the hose as well. Don't make it to be too thick. It should be not too thin, but not too thick as well. Now that I put it around the whole oil pan, now I'm going to put it around all the holes as well. And as a silicone sealant on, here you can see how I put it around all the holes in the whole oil pan. Now I'm going to put the oil pan back on the car, on the engine. Here on the engine you can see I've already cleaned the bed, the space where the oil pan is sitting, so now I'm going to put the oil pan back on the engine. You might want to get somebody to help you to hold the oil pan while you try to put on the bolts. First put on 2 bolts, one on one side and one on the other side, and then put on the rest of the bolts. Now I've put 1 bolt on each side, on the 4 sides, and now I'm going to tighten them, but not too tight, and then I'm going to put on the rest of the bolts. When you start tightening the bolts, make sure you tighten them from the middle towards the outside. First on one side and then on the other side. Next, I'll show you in the service manual the tightening torques for those bolts. The tightening torque for the bolts is 12 Newton meters. Again, when you tighten them, start from the middle and go towards the outside. And that's how you replace the oil pan or the sealant, the silicone sealant on the oil pan. Next, you need to fill the engine with oil and then you're done. Hopefully the video was helpful. Please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.